just arrived from Napanee to Northport Bay. So that's our view. Kind of goes into a river and a bit marshy over there to the south. It's a nice bay. It's not very big. You can see here it's open to the north of the Bay of Quinte. So really this is a good anchorage from the west, the south, and the east. So tonight the winds are supposed to be coming from the southeast, which is what they're doing now. So we have good protection. And if it turns to the south, we have protection as well. So on Navionics, there's differing views on whether this is a good anchorage or not. So we're gonna test it out, let you know what we think. Would you say that like a 10?
I say like a 6.9.
That's more like a child abuse thing.
That was so scary!
You want to do it again?
Yes.
Nice to know someone else picked this anchorage tonight. Sometimes when you're the only one in an anchorage, you're a little scared that somebody knows something you don't and you're making a mistake. But it's just us in here right now, and then this sailboat's coming. And there's the sunset from Northport Bay. Beautiful night here. The bay is flat, calm, as you can see. Beautiful, beautiful night. Bay of Quinte, man. It's perfect.
Alright guys, welcome to Cruising Your Mama's Toes. Today I'm gonna be doing a cannibal. Let's go. Just 1 minute, the seaweeds. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have to do it, but Chloe does.
Oh!
No!
Okay, wait.
Dude.
If I...
Okay. If I had this, me and Chloe have to jump in just right now. Off the top. Okay, I have one more try.
I just got out.
Okay, we're not...
Alright, my turn. My turn. Okay, so if I hit this, Dad, me, and Jackson has to jump off the boat. At the top.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Really, Chloe? I didn't really want to jump off the boat.
Then I'll kill you.
Jackson, go. Chloe, go.
Been done.
James, go. All right, once again, I want Chloe to make dinner.
Flip it again.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, Chloe. What have we been doing this all afternoon? And I have won 0 times.
I have won 4.
And you've won 4, and Jackson's won a bunch. All right.
Okay. If this lands, you will have to go in the water.
Okay.
Jump up. But I'm feeling nice, so you can jump off there.
Off the back. All right.
5 to 0.
5 to 0.
I got it.
Oh man.
Okay, the funny part about this is that I didn't even mean to get him in the water. I'm just like really good at the game, you know? It's like crazy.
No one liked to brag her, Chloe. I'm all dry too.
Okay, well I'll get you a towel, okay?
Alright.
Here, okay. 3.
Hang on to that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go! Oh, shit. Dad is gonna get me Oreos right now.
Oh, not really.
Oh!
Oh.
Loser. 7 to 0.
I really need to get better at this. I may starve on this trip. Oreos. Alright.
Okay.
They're minis, just like you.
Delicious.
So, what I'm going to do today, this is a perfect day to do something I've been meaning to do for a while. You have your navigation lights, or I guess your courtesy lights, navigation lights. Anyways, when you're anchored, you need to have your lights on so that obviously people can see you at night. Well, I sometimes forget to turn it on. And it's also connected to the battery. Now, I don't imagine it draws much power at all, but anytime we can take power, and remove it from drawing on the battery, I think is a good thing. So, anyways, I found these. These just go on your deck, your dock, a fence post. They're just a solar-powered light. So you've got your solar charger there, and then on either side you've got a light. And then you have a button here you press to turn it on for the first time. And you can either screw it in, or obviously we're not going to do that, but up on our arch, I'm just going to put some silicone caulking around the outside, stick it on, and then we'll have 2 lights up there that are solar powered that I don't have to worry about. So these were like $30 for 2. So I'm going to try these out and see if they work, and if they do, then I think that's a pretty good hack. So I have seen people use the other solar lights that you stake into the ground, and they're kind of wonky. You got to zip tie them to your stanchions and stuff, but I thought these would be a really clean way to do it. So stay tuned and we'll see how these work. Okay, so I got my lights turned upside down, and it's pretty basic. It's just going to be a silicone bead around here so that they're going to stick to the arch. And I've got, what is this? This is just acrylic latex caulking plus silicone. It's waterproof, it's interior, it's exterior. It says for 40 years. So I'm confident that this should do the job, and if it doesn't, well, we'll just have to do it again. So pretty basic then. It's just, like I say, we're just going to run it around the edges here, and I'm going to put it up, and then we'll see how it looks in the night with the lights on. Okay, so there you guys can see it's pretty basic. Like, this isn't rocket science, but there's the existing light, and it's pretty dim. So now I've got these 2, flanking it. And I'm hopeful it's going to be enough light to fix the problem. So, pretty easy installation. Let's just hope it works. Okay, so I don't think this is a total fail. I tested both lights, they both worked. Now that it's dark, we only have one working. But still, one, it has 3 LED bulbs on each side, so that's 6 LED bulbs, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. So I think that's pretty good. That's brighter than what it was anyways, so I guess I'll have to see if the other one starts working or whether I need to replace it. But for 30 bucks, you know, I think that's a pretty good solution to that problem. Good morning, guys. As you can see, we're back in the Trent Port. We spent a nice time in Northport Bay, and it was supposed to be thunderstorms all day today. So we decided we'd get up at the crack of 9 and get home as quick as possible, just so we wouldn't be caught in all the thunderstorm. You know, there wouldn't be any swimming or anything, or any fishing or anything going on if it's going to thunderstorm all day. So we got out of there, and I thought we missed the thunderstorm because as we were coming through Belleville, you could see just north of Belleville was getting hammered in rain. But the bay was dry, so I thought we'd missed it. And as soon as we got to the Trent Port, as soon as we literally tied the lines, it opened up and it poured, just soaked. So luckily we were fine. But so yeah, that was sort of why we're in the Trent Port and not in Northport Bay today. So, but it was a good time. It was it was 45 minutes from the Trent Port to Northport Bay. You know, that's going about 30 mile an hour. On Navionics, there was some discrepancy as to whether it was a good anchorage or not. We liked it. We went in as tight as we could. We went into about 6.5 feet of water, just off the weed lines. The anchoring was mud bottom with weeds. The anchor held. We have a 10 kilogram Bruce anchor. It held no problem. So no, we thought it was a decent anchorage. It's not as big as Sandy Cove, but you could fit a few boats in there. There's lots of room. I would say the knock on it is you are wide open to anything out of the northeast, the north, or the west, or sorry, the northwest. That stuff you'd be, if the wind was coming from the north directions, you'd have problems. But anything out of the south, southeast, southwest, I think you'd be okay. We had winds only as high as 6 knots last night, so nothing major. And they were all out of the south and southeast, and no, it was beautiful. Slept like babies. So we like Northport Bay. The swimming was great. The fishing looks good. Lots of bass boats were coming in, but we didn't get into the fishing too much this weekend. We were just hanging out, having fun. So anyways, that's Northport Bay, and we'd go there again of course, in the right conditions. So anyways, if you guys, I don't know where Chloe is, but if you guys like these videos, just give them a like, maybe subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified, and leave a comment if you've ever been to Northport Bay. So cheers.